Well, something that's been around Portland and rising is
Pause.
oh. Anyway, thank you.
We love,
Thank you.
We love to hear that.
Thank you. Is Keith Leafs in Portland, Oregon?
Yes, he was.
Do you know who Keith Leaf is?
Keith Lee?
Huh? Lee?
Yes, Keith Lee. Yes, I
Keith
do.
Lee.
Yes, I do know who Keith Lee is. He's
What did I say?
Keith Leaf.
Oh, I'm saying Lee.
Originally, you
Leave
said
it alone.
Yeah, that's all good though. Yeah, Keith Lee. He's a well-renowned online food critic. He's been doing reviews for some years now. If you haven't seen, he does kind of like dry comedy, satire type of. Should I keep on talking? Okay, so he does kind of has a lot of dry humor within his food reviews of different restaurants. He'll just go in his car with his family, have his family go into the restaurants, bring back the food, and then he reviews them on the spot. He tries to do that so that way you get an organic experience and outlook on whatever they're receiving, as opposed to, you know, him coming into a restaurant. Everybody's like, oh, it's Keith Lee coming in, so I gotta be on my P's and Q's. But yeah, he's been hitting different spots in the town. I don't know if you saw any that you would like to chime in on.
Yeah, I would say I shouldn't be surprised, but Jax, he went to Jax, man. Like, I really thought when I found out he was here, he was gonna skip that. I'm surprised he went to Jax. And
Quick correction too, because somebody, my cousin told him the correct name. I don't know how. He just kind of ran off with some other shit. It was never called Richards. It was called Franklin's. And it was, I don't know why he thought it was a gas station, because there's clearly nowhere to pump gas there, bro. And even if there was, that'd be a terrible like intersection to do one. Like
atrocious.
yeah, but yeah, just continue.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I would just say, like, ever since, you know, just being a Northeast kid, you know, Jax, like, you can always go there. Now, I will say this. Love Jack's chicken. I think it's great chicken. Me personally, in the last...
Tread lightly, nigga.
I know. Yeah, me personally, in the last 2 to 3 years.
Keep in mind, we may want them on this platform.
Oh, no, yeah. I know them. Where I'm just kind of like, I've gotten like a batch where I'm like, this is not like the old recipe. And like, sometimes it was always like, this batch would be like the regular, like old times, and this one. So sometimes Jack's was like hit or miss sometimes. That's just sometimes. I've had some, but that's just me.
Okay.
So I was just surprised that when he went, I was like, he got a good batch, because that rating.
No feathers either.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that was happening when I was a kid.
I didn't get no feathers.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was talking about. I feel like the feathers have been affecting some of the batches I've been getting, but that's all. I've brought Jax here.
Yes, you have.
I'm proud of Jax. I'm just saying sometimes. But are you surprised that it got the number it got?
No, that's some good ass chicken. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't surprised by that at all. I was glad to hear it, mostly because, you know, there's a stigma that Portland doesn't have a good food scene.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
You know, transplants always come here and say, "Oh, you don't know how to fry no chicken. Oh, you don't know how to make no fucking Hennessy glaze, red velvet lamb chops with some teriyaki,
Oreo chicken,
baby back ribs, motherfuckers."
You dying?
Yeah.
Going to hell on scholarship.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, no, I wasn't surprised by that. I've been eating Jack since I was old enough to fucking talk. I wouldn't say I eat it at as high of a frequency as I do now.
Yeah.
I still live in Northeast, but, you know, back where the old house was, I could literally walk there as opposed to, like, you know.
Oh, no, 1,010%.
So, yeah. But, no, that's always going to be a staple anytime I'm over. Especially, like, if it's, like, Good in the Hood or what's some other shit. Anything during the summertime, during the day that has me anywhere near Alberta, I'll probably pop in there just grab some.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Like, you know, lot of the same staff from when I remember, you know, good people. And one of the things I always got to shout out with Jax is, at least for me, there's always been like extra chicken. You know, the 5 for $5, but you know there was extra 3-4 wings in there.
Oh, always. They always show love when it comes to that type of shit.
Which made me kind of going a little further in it. I'm in the Black Portland thing on Facebook.
Oh, you in the Black Portland page?
Yeah,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
I'm like Batman. I just watch.
Yeah.
And I heard people make comments because he get
super tread lightly here. If you're going where I think you're going,
what do you mean?
go ahead.
Or just like you know, donate to 500. What the fuck did you?
What's up?
Okay, I was like, oh yeah, he gave the 500. I saw a lot of people in the comments being like, when Homeboy was like, oh, I'll just give it to King School, which I'm just kind of like, that's super dope. I'll double it and then give it that. But like, I feel like people was like, well, why didn't you give like at the other places and things of that manner?
So here's my thing: when niggas complain about that shit, people were like, oh, why don't you put that money towards feeding the community that supports you? One, we don't even live in that area anymore. So let's be real. More than likely, it wouldn't have been black people he was serving that day. That's one. Secondly, if it's not your money that's being donated, shut your bitch ass up. Like, I'm so tired of people saying what people should and shouldn't do with their money. Get your bread up. Maybe you could do it your damn self.
I am so glad you said that, because that is so true. Everyone, I feel like, has opinion about how to do everything until you start to doing it. And I'm not just talking about podcasts and everything. We're like, you can really tell when someone is out there doing it, because they're not going to just give you that generic feedback of, you should be doing this. They can be like, have you thought of it like this? Or done like, oh my, I'm successful, except, oh, I butchered that. Fuck it. I'm going to take that in, because I'm like, cool. So like, that's actually one of my like main reasons why I actually like really like mess with Keith Lee. I'm gonna put some sound effects in there because he's always been true to himself, and like even like when he's like, here, I'll take the 5, but he's like, I don't want it, and like I could just see like from the psychological, he's like, well, I won't. And I would just say that's a genuine dude. But to keep the conversation kind of rolling,
where's the spot you would have liked to see him go?
So this will be the clip Friday. Cameos. I've been saying it here. Cameos is one of my favorite places.
What do they serve?
Like breakfast.
Oh, I ain't never heard of it.
Bro, Cameos is legit.
Where's that?
On 82nd.
Oh.
It's legit.
I think you have like mentioned them, but I think 82nd just like so far out the way. I don't be thinking about like
I'm gonna say it on the pod. I gotta take all y'all to Cameos on me. Like
pizza.
The cameos. I take people I appreciate there because the food and the service, because is always great. It has a lot of rich in history. But I would say Cameos.
As far. For me, I'll say this on the pod begrudgingly, because it's like I want them to do well in business, but I'm also like, I don't need this shit getting crazy. This is a Pinto Thai kitchen. Downtown. It's off of like 13th, I want to say.
Okay.
13th or 12th. Really good food. I ain't gonna lie, really good. Like some of the best pad thai I've ever had in the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fried rice is elite.
Y'all, we just got from the Mr. Gatekeeper himself. We got one of his spots.
I'm not a gatekeeper, bro. I can't be a gatekeeper if I post shit. El Taqueria Pasano. It's this food truck over on it's over in Beaverton off of Canyon Road. Weekends they stay open till like 4 a.m. too, if you ever need like a late night spot after you left the club. But yeah, we got some different spots here, bro.
To end this topic, I just at least want to say this, bring it back, because I wasn't able to fully answer your point. Yes, this has to end the debate. We have good food here. We have people come from around the world to come train in this very city, meaning we are spoiled to have this type of food. So,
Facts.
We do gotta work on the barbecue though.
Yeah, I mean that's just like the one thing. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's one type of food that I feel like it's always hard to sustain good quality of it, because it takes so long to prepare, cook, and make. And then once I have this big batch of food, I then either have to sell it that same day, or it's going to the refrigerator, I'm reheating it. And like, I don't mind leftovers, but it's not gonna have that same same hit. But that's so I saw I was on the production